on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and my camera is not showing. I don't know what's happening there.
I do not know
but
that as well. Oh, I do know.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Tonight, I and Beamer, we have both the special honor to present you the first ever test match of the Onward We Are World Cup 2024. And it's gonna be Ireland versus Norway.
Talking about Ireland versus Norway, we're going to be talking about what is up in the team. The players for today are going to be Monkey and Rossi, one of our own owls, a good Irish lad that is going to play for the Ireland team. Great. We have Electric, we have Leprechaun, otherwise known as Harry. But then we have Sophie, and then Midget Man on roster. But Midget Man couldn't unfortunately make it, so we still have him on the list, but he couldn't make it. For Norway's side, we have Misslot. I didn't know she was Norwegian, actually. We have Christmas from RGM, we have Norsegood, also from Friendly Fire, and you have Zakul and Bikenost. Yes, talking about that, this is gonna be an exciting map. But first of all, we do need to get into the map intro and let the viewers know what map we are gonna be playing. See you in a moment. Alright, talking about both teams, Coordinator, this seems to be a really interesting setup for both sides. Completely new teams, completely new setup, all wanting to win. What are your thoughts for today's match?
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be interesting, especially because they are not really, I would say, trained in teams. At least I don't know how much they trained together, because normally they are on many different teams. I think Miss Lord is the captain of Friendly Fire, Rossi is in the Mighty Owls, and the other players obviously all different teams, so we will see how they be able to work together, how much they maybe train together already, or if this is a complete new territory for them as well.
Yeah, a complete new territory. You can definitely say that. Monkey has tried to set up with two other members, trying to get a real World Cup going on. Today, we're still going to be playing with the VRML rules, though, but that will change in the next cast that we are going to do. It's all going to be about what's going to be tested, what do we like, what do we not like, and talking about if you want to join. Alright, if you do want to join, you need to make sure to DM Monkey. We're gonna have to DM you the name as well. We're gonna put that in the chat any second. I hope you guys will try and schedule it up. The server will be live in a few days. It's all about getting the last bits on the road and get it to work. Wow.
Yes, definitely. And what an exciting first map we have here. Suburbia. Very small range, short range. Stuff can go over very quickly. But depending on the teams and how they play it, it can also go very quiet and then only in the last minute or so go very hard and very quick. So I'm interested to see about that. Also very cramped up spaces, sometimes in the uplinks, for example in the middle house uplink. So yeah, interesting in how it's gonna work there. If they're gonna play it like a pub lobby without planning at all, or if they have a plan in mind.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting to see. Right now, we're going to be waiting for the last two Irish players to join in. So far, we're just going to get all excited about what could happen, because we both have no idea. We know that both of them have a great, decent roster to work with. We're talking about very strategic and planning, but we also don't know if they actually will do that. It's just a matter of asking questions and trying to get them answered as we watch. Really.
Yeah, definitely. And this match, because it is not a real match in the World Cup yet, I don't know how much locked in they will be, because it's a test match, so we'll just see about that
Talking about that, Missalot did not really like that we were going to cast it. She does seem to have a lot of pressure on her. So I think that they are both really intense in what is going to happen. I think they're very locked in. At least Rossi will be, because we know Rossi. He's always up for everything, up for a good fight.
Yeah, definitely. He's not a big fan of the cameras in the sky either.
No.
But maybe we can see some silent caps from him, which is, I would say, his specialty, besides his obviously normal great playstyle.
Yes,
And
obviously. Of course,
so,
yes.
but on Suburbia, I don't expect that.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe on a longer range map, we'll see later.
I forgot to mention, right now, we also need to know your feedback. Find anything you don't like, let us know. Is there any question about the casting, about the teams, about the World Cup? Do ask us via the chat, because we will read it. Just letting you guys know. Also, if you want to join our Discord, you definitely can. There we can really schedule our matches to cast, or you can try to become a sponsor for the Mighty House. Doesn't always have to be with money, it can also be with work. We really do need full hands. Everything we can get, basically.
Yeah, everything we have here, we did ourselves. Pima did all the intros and the stream overlays and some other stuff we are going to have done by me. Obviously, we're currently working on a website where you're gonna be able to see the newest cast and the upcoming cast. So everything handmade. So if you have anything you can help us, it's greatly appreciated.
Definitely.
Because we are not talented in everything.
Just two blokes trying things out. Currently, we already have 6 viewers. They are already excited for what's to come. Don't forget to share the cast around and let others know that we exist, because we need the work.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
It's just a nice hobby to have here.
Yes.
And I'm excited for the match today.
Definitely, I agree on that totally. They are already almost ready. They are 4 players on the Irish side, 5 players on the Norway side. We're just gonna wait a couple of minutes until they start. And in the meanwhile, we'll just continue talking. Coordinator, talking about Suburbia, could you maybe show us something about Suburbia?
Well, I can definitely show you the map. I don't know the sites obviously yet, because they are randomly generated every round. But sure, I can show you them.
Great,
Hit it up,
fantastic. Let's go.
Yeah, we have this map here, a top view, so you can see the play area. I'll just quickly mark it in green. Otherwise, you can't exit. Oh, this is wrong right there. There we go. So most of the... This is completely wrong, man. Okay. There we go.
All right, the current objective is luckily on the playground, so you know exactly what's coming up there. Let's go.
Okay, the playground. That is should be right here, right?
No, it's
Not
on the
shopping?
playground,
No, a little bit.
slightly more north. It's on the sand.
Yeah,
it's on the
right.
sand.
It's on the sand, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly in the middle of the sand.
Okay, yeah, so we'll have the Marsok spawn somewhere up here. I think those 2 spawns are possible, and Volk always spawns down here, behind that big mansion. Obviously, those switch, we can't see them. I'll have to make it a bit smaller. Okay, this down here is the Volk spawn. So things you can do definitely here is try to, a good thing always to do as an attacker, is try to go around and just try to get a hang completely around the objective to attack it from multiple sides. So if we can, for example, a person, if they spawn here on the blue dot right now, they could try to get a quick angle on the street to already have a lane pretty much secured completely here. So even if someone from the Volk team tries to push out, they should be dead within seconds. And that's already a good thing for the Marsok team, even if it's a trade. And other than that, we'll probably see some quick lane takes, especially in this middle region, because as a Marsok, especially in this small area, you don't want the Volk to have that much ground to work with. Because as a Volk, you have the natural advantage of defending and just having to hold the angle, which sometimes it's not the best, but most of the time you have the advantage in the gunfights, because you can just focus on one area that you have to defend. And in the end, as a Volk, you can pretty much just sit still at one point as long as you can defend the uplink and stop Marsok from getting there. So this is probably going to be quick takes in the beginning on the middle area. Maybe they go quiet. I know some teams that go really quiet all the time and just quietly push forward the whole time to make the enemies a little bit confused about where the Marsok team is or isn't. So that is something I sometimes struggle with. But yeah, I think we're gonna see some interesting gameplay here.
All right. Are you ready to switch back?
Definitely, yes.
All right, let's switch back. Let's go. All right. That's the perfect transition. Oh my. Alright, definitely this is more like of a test screen that we've done. We're trying to explain a lot of things that we can throughout this new map things. So don't expect everything to be perfect yet, but we are trying our best to make this be as best as possible. So far, we're still waiting on the 5th player. I do not know if the Irish side is gonna be able to play that side. It's really, really tough. In a few minutes we do have to start, so I wonder when it will start, and if they will start straight away.
Yeah, we are already 10 minutes behind the clock right now. When you will see it, it will be 2 minutes later. Even for us, it's 7:10 p.m. CET. So should have started at 7 p.m., but let's see how that goes. Maybe the Irish have to have a loss on one person, and they have to play a 4v5. That happens sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it's better to not play it at all and have no training or have no win in an official match.
Yes, definitely. It's always better to play and get some good points out of there instead of giving up and just dropping all the points. Because a 4v5 doesn't just say that you're gonna lose. A 4v5 can also mean that you, of course, you have a little bit more limited resources, but you're still gonna be able to coordinate. It doesn't mean that you're gonna instantly lose. You have one man less. That's really a downside. But for defense, you will definitely get a good few points. For Marsok, it's gonna be tougher, really tough, because instead of having 5 people needing to trade to get a win, you have one person that needs at least 1 kill plus another trade to get that win. It's just very, very tough for the Irish position. They seem to be readying up right now, so I wonder if they are gonna start it. And I do hope that they will, because I'm running out of conversation juice.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Yeah, just to repeat, this stream is pretty much only in early access right now, so if you have any feedback, put it in the chat or join our Discord. The link should be in the chat as well, and give us the feedback in person in our DMs. To your left side is Beamer, aka GSB_, and my Discord name is _coordinator_. So you can find us in the VRML Discord, in the Mighty Owls Discord, of course, which is our own, and on the Onward Discord as well, and many others.
We had a question from Scope right now. What teams are playing? You only have to look down and you will see it's Ireland against Norway. Their 5th player has arrived. That means we're gonna be ready to play in less than a minute right now. Stay tuned. We're gonna get to you as soon as we can. And I'm just really excited.
Maybe Bima, you can quickly show the player list again for score here. So yeah, these are the players. It's not official teams. It's mixed from the VRML teams you are used to. So we have, for example, Monkey and Missalot, both from Friendly Fire, play against each other. I think, yeah, Rossi is obviously the Mighty Owls. I should know that. Electric is from
Potentia. It's Potentia.
Midget Man, I think, is from Newbies, if I'm not completely false. I don't know the rest, unfortunately. I think Christmas is the captain or co-captain of RGM, but I think the round is starting, so
yes,
let's go there.
Yes, definitely. I'm ready to go. I hope you are as well. Good luck, have fun.
There we hear Rossi already talking about taking the long way.
I'll watch the pre-car line. Can you guys cross?
Ah, okay. I unfortunately do the spawns wrong. This is the quick spawn. So they will have quick engagements here, and we already hear the pre-fire from the wall on the right side of the map.
There we have a quick kill.
Norse got,
yes, the quick kill.
Got pushed out really fast. Still in a relatively hidden position. Only a small angle to the front. But he doesn't get the kill. He gets refragged though after downing a player.
There we had
Oh, no,
almost
he
a
killed
team
one. He killed
kill.
one.
We almost had a team kill happening right there, but that means that Ireland and Norway are now equal to each other, having 4v4, but wow, there's more going on the south. Monkey kills another one on the south. This makes it a 4v3, but look at how far they have already gone. Look at where Rossi already is. This quiet man knows what he's doing.
Yeah, this is definitely what he meant by going over the far. It's his special ability to sneak around the map, but we also have Sophie closing in on objective really fast. Nearly getting killed by Christmas, but now she knows his position. But might not know about Zakur's position here, and she does not know.
Ooh, this is tough. Now a 1v2. It's all up to Rossi to get a good kill out of there. Christmas and Sagul just doing a really nice job on the defense. Really prepared for anything to come. But now they must beware for Rossi. King Rossi, our Mr. Quiet, our Mr. Spy. He you wouldn't see. He wouldn't hear. Yet he will exist and cap behind your back. Now, in this case, it's obviously not possible, but that doesn't mean he is gonna lose. It means that he's gonna try and find another way to try and get to kill you.
Yeah, slow walking around the map is definitely a special thing he does, obviously, and it's also quite uncommon, I would say. It's not what everybody does, because many people don't have the patience for it. Because we see it takes quite a while for his first engagement to come, and even on this small map, it took him about 2 minutes to reach this position now. But the best thing about this is obviously they seem to know where he is. At least this might have been just a random flash, a pre-flash, but they both aim in his direction.
I do
So maybe
think that
Zakur
Christmas
spotted
has
him.
heard him. I think that Christmas had heard him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Rossi was too loud a little bit. Zakur hears him and tries to kill him below. Oh, and it's a trade.
Alright, quick to the replay.
Yeah, what Rossi tried to play here is sneaking completely around the enemies and surprise them from the back. Unfortunately, his teammates died beforehand, even though decimating the enemy team to a good low number of 2, which is definitely clutchable. But in this case, they heard him, probably one footstep or something, I don't know. So they would totally focus on him. And a 2v1, when they both know where you are, is just...
Yeah, definitely. You said that straight away. Hold on. I accidentally set myself to the wrong screen out here. That doesn't really matter because it's fixed. Alright. Great. Pardon me for that. Alright, yeah, what we did see was a quite aggressive approach from the Marsok, but that just gave the Vogue a perfect opportunity to pick them up one by one as they came running towards the objective from that lane 2 section. As you already explained in the map strats earlier, you knew that that was going to be a big case. How did you know that, Coordinator?
Well, for small maps, also with the mistakes are made, but for small maps generally, it's gonna be a fast take, because you don't want the enemy to take much ground. So, of course, as Volk, you can play it safely, close to objective, but also then it's a very cramped up space, where many not good stuff can happen to you. A nade can kill 2 people quickly, so it's most of the time people play it like that.
Yeah. Alright, they seem to be going very fast right now. We're already gonna say good luck and have fun with round 2. Some great Norwegian speech from Mr. Zakul. Not knowing much about him, I still think that they're gonna be close. Oh, that was a very quick kill. I did not expect that to go very fast. Yet now we have Rossi together with Sophie watching the main street. This is what they see, and there's a massive smoke rain coming down from the sky. Many frags trying to be thrown, and they're already being dodged from that left side. Alright, Sophie really trying to get an angle on that lane 3, and Rossi gets him with the trade. That's a very good job.
Yeah, but unfortunately he only downs them, and it seems like a pretty revivalable position or something. Yeah, I think you guys know what I mean, and I think it's gonna happen right here. Maybe Sophie can get the kill. No, she doesn't. She didn't join there. So the trade turned into a kill, and Monkey on the left side, who pushed out a little bit too far, got killed as well.
But as we can see it
Now
right
they
now,
can.
it's just a 2v4. Very difficult. A 4v4, a 4v4. Oh man, this is gonna make it real difficult for Sophie. He's gonna be trying to get so many kills before getting capped. Whoa, ho, ho. You're in a big trouble, Sophie. You're getting attacked from multiple angles. As Coordinator explained to the map plans, this is exactly what is happening. Many utilities being thrown on that right side, getting a quick kill. How is he doing that? Why is he going so fast? Knowing that many things could happen from all sides. Can he clutch this? That's my question to you. Ooh, getting the first guy killed.
It looks like it.
Man,
Close.
very close.
Definitely good try with the 2 kills here. Yeah, being surrounded by enemy as Sophie here is, and she tries her best pre-firing a Norse guard on the side there because she heard him, I think, or saw the nade coming from his position. He can't react, the pre-fire. After that she pushes back to objective, gets another kill on far lane 2. But unfortunately Chris Nis is on the side, and as she pushes out a little bit, she gets killed from the side.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be a second point for Norway. Norway seemingly to be really strong today. They had a very great offense. They knew that they had to throw many utilities on such a small map and used it to all of their extent. Throwing frags, throwing smoke to confuse their enemies, and moving in from all sides at the same time. And do you think that was intentional?
Well, I mean, a little bit chaos is always intentional in this game to just confuse the enemies, especially it's only one left, so the smokes and smokes on objective especially is just something you don't want to have as a work. It's because people could be in it and be capping, and a random nade going around in the overall thing is also not nice if you can't hear it or see it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna just be off to round 3. I do not know what happened there, but let's go. Alright. Again, Ireland on the north. They are now on Marstock, back at it again. They're gonna be trying to get some points away from Norway. Norway just needs to have a sturdy defense. But what do we see? A pre-frag already coming in. Ooh, very close. Oh, that was very close. With Rossi getting picked up by Norsgood straight away. This makes it incredibly difficult, yet Monkey is able to get that free frag, but he is just downed him. What is going on? So many things going on. Electric already getting really close to that house, with many people around the house as well. Wow.
Story watching the lane 1 window.
Sophie checking around the code. She is really just trying to take his time, but Electric is coming in fast. He is trying to see if he can kill his enemy. Ooh, and there we have Lego from the Monkey's brother getting a good kill on Christus right here. Bikenos is going to be ready for that cross, is he? Ooh, and there is a kill from Electric. Very good job. Wow.
Yeah, through the smoke here, a nice. He walked up in the open and was a little bit lucky that he didn't get killed immediately and was able to get the kill rather.
There's someone in the building. Oh
my god, the play.
Whoa.
Yo. That was quick.
Yeah, so in this round we saw Marsok pushing up rather fast to the middle and taking the most important positions early, even though someone was in the middle building from Volk. I think it was Christmas. They had the position and only had to clear out one by one because Volk still continued to push a little bit rather than just stay on the objective and stop Marsok from coming there. And the last kill here from Sophie is just maybe a little bit lucky on there, but no, they got peeked from the master bedroom. No, not master bedroom, but the other room.
That's mostly what I think with defense. On defense, it's the case that you're gonna have to watch an angle and make sure you don't get capped. What I think, that's my idea of defense, is that everything else around you, everything else that could be a potential risk from all sides, is irrelevant. Everything that is important is straight in front of you, what you have to defend, And that's just my take on it. I really think that your defense is just being strong on your current line and not moving out of it, because you will obviously get shot like what happened right here. Alright.
Yeah.
Quickly off to round 4.
Ja,
Voice crack, not jealous.
Quick lane 2. That is gonna, Ross, that's gonna be a really great way of doing it. Chris is already on lane 1, with Monkey coming up for the attack. What is he going to do? He is waiting. Oh, pardon me, I'm in the wall. There we go. Ooh. Sophia really can ignore Scoot real quick, but Electric is now in the master bedroom trying to see if he can keep his small angle right there. Monkey being obviously in a very tough position because it's all up to him to defend that one lane 1. Very tough for poor Monkey. But what do we see? Rossi always being in trouble as well. We have a lane 3, lane 4 push, but he does get the kill. Very nice job. Baikonur's now aware of the position of Rossi. He's not entirely sure what is going on, but there we have Missalot killing Rossi. Wow, that's very quick. Baikonur is trying to pre-fire the main house as he knows there's enemies around there. But now we see Electric and Monkey still holding their defense very sturdy. They're playing very, very aggressive for Monkey though. And Norway really has to watch out for anything that is going to happen with the defense as they're now playing a 4v3 coordinator.
yeah, definitely. So it got a little bit slower now after the fast push, and Monkey is in a quite difficult position because he is able to hold multiple lanes, lane 1 and 2, but he has to watch out from the backside. Because in case someone is going far lane 4, for example, he is quite exposed, even though he has a wall on his right side. So if his teammates can't defend that very well, it's definitely a dangerous position for him. Baikonur spotting Sophie in master bedroom. Okay, no, is this master bedroom or is the middle one master bedroom? I'm not sure actually.
Honestly, I think the south one is just spawn house, and then we have the master bedroom in both houses. We're gonna say the master bedroom in that in the spawn house. That is where the Marsok spawns. Sophie obviously knows that there is gonna be a big trouble on the right side. She's obviously trying to avoid it, but there we have Missalot. She is very sure that someone is in that house. He already knows that because it's been called out. That means that it's up to her to get that defense going. Ooh, Electric being killed by Mr. Christmas. Monkey now in big trouble on lane 1 as he lost his only mid-2 lane defense. He is now lane 2 defense, pardon me. Christmas moving in over the left side. He is getting up for it, and he's gonna get killed from it. Right, is he? Christmas getting a beautiful kill out there. Mike's getting killed. Oh, many things going on. And we have a 3rd point for Norway. Holy cow.
Norway dominating the match by now. Obviously, I said earlier, Monkey difficult position here. After he shot and exposed himself, Christmas was able to get the immediate pre-fire, and him a pre-fire just if you know where somebody is, it's a great way to don't risk a trade or don't risk getting killed, because you just fire before you look and fire before you see. And right here, a very nice position by Sophie in the back house always. It's very common, so people will check it. But other than that, you have a great overlook, but still didn't work. And Norway takes another point, and it's 3-1.
Wow, it's just absolutely incredible. I did not adjust the scores properly. I'm really pardon me for this. This is a mistake that I shouldn't make much. Alright, not to focus too much on that. What we just saw was Norway being just a menace on offense for some reason. They have won like already 2 rounds on full offense. They're just so fast, quite coordinated. They really take it slow when it has to be slow. That is also very important. You know, small maps are small. You're supposed to play it quick. But it's also about when do you slow down? When do you try to get that point in a safe way?
Yeah, definitely. And maybe it has to do with the history of the countries. I don't know, Ireland, I think it's only a democracy for like 30 years now, because they, at least North Ireland and no. Okay, I'm mixing stuff up here, but one part of Ireland is still part of Great Britain here. So definitely harder to work together as a team, maybe. I'm not sure, it's just a random
Due to the
conspiracy
different acts.
theory I'm currently doing.
Alright, off to round 5 we go, lads.
Watch for the free fire.
Already have a quick spot to lane 3. They're going in fast as we see. So cool, trying to get a quick way to that lane 4. Norsegood is already really prepared for that house. What is he gonna do? What is Sophie gonna do? That is my question. Is he gonna shoot him? Ooh, a pre-frag is out. Wow, that was a good frag. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to catch it. Oh, Norsegood is now very well known by Sophie. Sophie definitely knows that there is a big danger going up there. There we have Rossi already getting prepared to cross the road. Is he? Yes, he is. They're smoking the entire right side, and this is where it becomes really cool. There I have another kill from Sophie. Really well job. Great. Rossi going all the way around the house right now is trying to see all he can do on that north street. Just confirming the kill. They're continuing their menace behind enemy lines.
Make sure there's gonna be one left. Whenever you get up there behind the fence, there's one left, always. Yeah.
Rossi being very quiet and focused right now as Baikinos is sitting in the open lanes. What is he doing? That is my question.
It's a good question, but it's a defensive position people don't expect, so he probably heard them both pushing. Definitely now heard Electric, and he seems to either hold the angle or contest it, and he contested it and gets Electric, but does he know that Rossi is still there? He seems to doesn't know and fall back to objective to no, he still watches it.
We are still having a very aggressive offense on the other side. It's now a very tough job, as it's now a 3v3, both sides, making it really difficult for each other. And there we have Monkey already killing Baikinos on that north side. This is the opportunity for Rossi to move in. Ooh, and he does so. He confirms the kill. Kristen is trying to throw frags and flashes out there to confuse the enemy. But unfortunately, he cannot do much. And he does! He gets a good kill out there. A good down kill. Coordinated.
And I have to say, just not for the game right now. It's definitely nice to watch, but it's just interesting to see, and finally nice to see people not speaking English, but in their local languages. That is, it's just nice. I appreciate that. And we have Rossi here sneaking through the back again. They should have known he is there because he shot and confirmed Northgard. At least now Chris knows he's there, but Rossi toss a perfect flash.
Let's go, Rossi.
That's
Yeah, let's go. Again, Rossi coming from the back here, pushing together with Electric over the backside to encircle the enemy. And because Monkey was able to down Northgard here, he was able to confirm it and still gets the kill on both of the enemies remaining. I don't know how they didn't notice his shots, or maybe Northgard calling him out. I don't know if he did that. Still a good section, while he was able to, together with Electric, to go around.
Yeah, absolutely. That's so great, honestly. Alright, we do need to get a poll out because it's very unsure who is going to win today. So we're gonna leave that up to you. Who is going to win? That's my question to you. Alright, first of all, we don't always need to forget about going around your enemy. We have talked about that just before this match happened, about surrounding your enemies around the OBJ and just trying to get them from all sides. And this is what they have perfectly illustrated here once again. This is already the second time we have proven our theory from the cast to actually adapt into the match. Just a very proud point on that. I'm just saying, we are already having 10 viewers at this current moment. Coordinators, how do you feel?
I definitely feel great. I forgot to put out the poll in the beginning. Good that you said it now. I'm gonna put it up now, so hopefully you guys can vote on who do you think will win, because still it's undecided, even though it's still a slight advantage for Norway, as they only have to score 1 point to win. But now, as Island is on the defense, and as I said already, Volk is a little bit like favored for the thing because they are defending. But still, on smaller maps, this does get cancelled out a little bit, depending on your play style.
Right, time to watch round 6. What we can see is a very aggressive push.
Yeah, and especially a very aggressive push by Volk as well. So this is what I meant by getting it turned around a little bit, because Marstok is obviously trying to push because that is their objective. But normally Volk, you would expect them to stay on objective, or at least in a small area around it. But we see the mid lane 3 and lane 2 and 1 take by Volk to cut Marstok off. This is gonna be interesting because now Marstok has another another thing they have to conquer on their way to objective. Sophie and Electric both watching lane 1, and they definitely here miss a lot here.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of radio communication going on about where the enemies could be. But what do we see here? They're already trying to go for a cross. But that angle is being watched by Mr. Rossi. Rossi knowing that he can take that entire street if he needs to. But it's just watching and waiting. Where is all the problems and where it's going to go from Mr. Harry, Lego Leprechaun. He is also watching the street, trying to see if anyone crossed. But nobody did. So was that smoke just to fool the enemy?
It might have been a big fluke, but I mean the smoke was not even that good to fool anybody. Maybe it was just a miss smoke because there was a big hole in the middle, and we see the kill on Electric, but the immediate refrag by Sophie, who remained completely silent until the last moment. But now they exposed their position, and still Baikonur holding an angle. I don't think they have in mind to cross the objective, but rather push over lane 1, what Misselot is doing right now.
Sophie being very patient on that street. He is just waiting for Misselot to make a noise, to pop out and get that kill out. What is very interesting to see is that Marstok side on the lane 4 section, which is all the way on the east of the map, has not made the cross. Wow, what are they trying to see? Ooh, Sophie being in trouble, and he still gets that kill.
They again stayed completely silent, and even though Marstok had an idea where they are, they still were able to get 2 kills out of it. At least the second kill was with their location at least somewhat hearable, at least for a short moment.
Do you see what I see?
Yeah, it's gonna be Rossi for the clutch if he wants to win this. Because this is still the final round that Norway has to win if they want to win. Yeah. And Island, if he doesn't clutch it, it's over for the first map for them.
Oh, definitely. This is going to be really, really tough. Rossi is hearing something behind him, but he knows that lane 4 is still to be captured. So what is he doing out here? He is going outside. What is he doing? That's my question.
This is very risky, but he's afraid behind him because he didn't hear anybody getting hit by his C4. So he's trying to get a little bit more safe position to both watch objective, but also be safe on both sides.
What we see is Chris is trying to get across through lane 2, trying to see if he can catch someone on card, but Sakul is also pushing in, throwing a big flash around the corner. Probably blinding
this might have catched Rossi, but I'm not sure. He has it.
Ooh.
And gets the kill.
Baikonur is now getting across, but Christis is still right behind him. What is going to happen? That's my question. Because he is very prepared for that corner, listening for every noise, trying to be able to pre-fire that entire corner.
Yeah, what you have to know, you can shoot through the green stuff, or I don't know, the plants. You can shoot
hedge.
Through there, and it makes what did he say, Beamer?
The hedge.
Hedge, okay. You learn something new every day, so yeah, you can shoot through that. And he tried his best. He shot on head level, but Rossi was crouched down. So now he's continuing to close in on Rossi.
But Baikonur as well. Rossi needs to make sure he doesn't poke his ass on that wooden wall. Rossi knowing exactly where he is. He just waits. He just tries to take him for the bait.
So I know you can also pre-fire through the wooden wall. But Christmas does not go for it, and maybe Rossi can get the fire through the hatch here.
Will this be a class for Rossi? That's my question to you.
I mean, if he gets the kill on Christmas, which he might do now, he plays it safe and pushes back. I mean, 2v1 obviously in favor for Norway, but Rossi knows where Christmas is, and Christmas has no idea that Rossi is that close.
No, it's a trade.
Oh!
Very close.
That's unfortunate for Rossi, yeah. So we have the win here for Norway now. Rossi staying very quiet, which is very powerful in this game. If you don't look closely and clear everything out, you can just be unnoticed and have a perfect opportunity. Which he had here. He a little bit fumbled it, but he also was already low on health due to his other engagements. So one shot off Chris was enough here. One sharp flick to the right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call this a absolute loss for Ireland, unfortunately. But maybe they can take each other back on the next map, which is gonna be Snow Peak. Enjoy. Hold on.
Oh.
Alright, back to Snow Peak we
Yes,
are.
there we are.
Snow Peak, very cold map. Very, very cold. Of course, very big, as just shown in the video. What is it all about on Snow Peak? That's my question.
Yeah, maybe we can go in the map view here and I can quickly show you a little bit what the special thing about Snow Peak is. So,
Yes, you can do that, definitely.
okay. Perfect. Oh, you meant this with map view?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
yeah, I don't know what you
I meant
expected.
the map view. Yeah.
Alright, I'll switch to
No,
that.
the drawing map view. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still
definitely.
all early access, so we have to find the stuff a little bit. So, at least for me, the special thing here is that it's very long range, but also very short range in this inner section of the mountain. We have especially this room right here is interesting because there is an objective that somewhere in the middle, I'm not exactly sure about the exact position, but in there, so you really get some interesting plays because you can push from multiple sides in there, but still it's just such a close room that in the end it always comes down to very close action. And because there are objective on top here, down here as well, in the open down here, and I think that was it, if I'm right. No,
Yeah,
one
there was
more
one in the
in
east
here.
tunnel. Yes, definitely,
exactly. So it's very varied overall in the playstyle you can pursue. So whether it's very open or very long range for snipers, and rather I would obviously not calm engagements, but calmer because you don't get so quick of kills and you sometimes have the chance to evade death by quickly ducking down quickly. But also in here in the tunnels that are very small and tiny to navigate in, that it can get quite stressful.
Alright, talking about the very small objective, that's going to be our first objective, so let's continue to round one.
Går du in i nord, eller? Du mistet
The
tabletten
Norwegian team already being ready for the entire map Snow Peak, if I hear that correctly. Their moves being quite light, while Ireland is fully focused for the defense, knowing that they don't want to lose. They are really going for that far defense. Like, is they going to go to the tunnel? Yes, absolutely. Right, we see a very, very, wow, a very broad approach. As you can see that on the map, they've taken 5 man to go far, far north, avoiding a flanker and trying to take a different approach, probably through the tunnels and the far, far north. That's my question. Yeah. Drone goes out. You're gonna check the north region, and this is where Monkey is probably gonna be the first one that's gonna be spotted by the Norwegian team.
Yeah, depending on where the drone is going, this is the perfect opportunity for the drone because they're gonna spot Monkey. But also it's good for the defending team because Monkey has a chance to immediately eliminate the drone and stop further intel from coming through. And because his position is quite far out, he can still just easily push back and take a newer position that they won't have scoped out. But it seems like the drone is not coming in yet.
Taking it very patient. Maybe they're just trying to move up together with the drone. But as we can see, we're also going to see some tunnel action. They're deciding to go for themselves to the shorter range, as we just talked about. It's going to be a very tough deal for both teams, with Sophie already being quite far out. That is Monkey getting the drone, definitely. As we can see, Misselot is now starting to move up. No control more over the drone. It's time to move. What do we see? Sophie being really ready for what's around the corner, hearing the footsteps, knowing that possible danger lies ahead.
Yeah, but Christmas is aware that at least the possibility of someone being there is there, and he aimed in the right direction, but Sophie had the peekers advantage here. Because she was, they were ready to peek out. We're trying to make a little bit of a gender-neutral language here, but we still struggle with it a little bit. So, if you're wondering why we always say they and don't mean multiple persons, it's just a gender-neutral way of saying, not saying a gender like he or she.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Coordinator. We're gonna have to see what's going on up near. Northwood is getting very aggressive in approach, where we have a free fly, Electra killing Baikinos, and now Northwood on his own on that North offense. Ooh, Northwood getting really quickly, thinking that the OBJ is here, but obviously it's not. Ooh, Sophie is pushing out, throwing out a flash, and he did flash Northwood, and there is a team kill by Lego Precon. Leprechaun. Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Lego Leprechaun, yes.
Okay,
The pre-fire through the smoke was deadly here for the Volk.
Rossi tried to throw a frag, unfortunately hits the bar. It's something that can happen, no worries. Hold on, Lego Leprechaun is walking out. What is going on? Zakul and Missile are running in from that tunnel section.
There's one on OBJ. Yeah, it smells like cheese.
Good is just patiently waiting. He saw Lego Leprechaun, and Miss Lot is trying to push in from this side as well. What is going on? That's my question. A quick quick smoke is out to cover in the other side of the door, and Lego Leprechaun is now blocked off by the south. He cannot get much protected from there anymore. And they're getting close to the OBJ. Does Lego Leprechaun know that they're gonna cap from within the smoke?
Yeah, Lego Leprechaun is surrounded here completely by Northgard on the one side and by Misselot and Zakul on the other side. Okay, Zakul is rotating around to Northgard, but still Rossi sits in the pile of trash or pile of snow and debris on the other side.
And there we have a C4 kill.
And it's back down to a 1v1. Yeah, but Rossi's aware. And he wins it for Ireland.
Very nice job for Rossi. Very risky.
Yeah, nice C4 play by Rossi to get it off. First we see a kill from Lego Leprechaun, who stayed hidden all the time and stayed quite quiet because it's, again, just a good tactic. But while Zakul trying to cap here and get the 2 points, Rossi is aware that there might be a possibility of someone capping and swings out to get the kill after getting the C4 down on Misselot.
Well, the first point for Ireland, that is on this map a quite different take than what they had on Suburbia. Well, what will your predictions be? That's my questions to you, Coordinator.
Yeah, I mean, going from the country Norway, being a very cold country, maybe they will win it. But honestly, I'm
Home field
completely
advantage.
unsure. I mean, it's Siberia, so not really
Yeah,
home
that's
field.
true, that's
It's
true.
quite a lot colder. Um, honestly, no clue about this one. We'll just have
Alright.
to see about it goes. Do you have any ideas?
I do think how Ireland chose to play their defense, if they just stick to the defense and win every defense, they will have an automatic win. That's my bet. But now we also need to let the viewers know, of course, what they need to know, what they're gonna bet on. Alright, off to round 2. Let's open the poll and then we're gonna get ready for it. Ireland now spawning on the south side, having a little bit different spawn. What are they gonna do? That's my question. Well, Sophie and Alexa coming over to that left, while Rossi and Lego Leprechaun are going from the inside, going quite quick. We are seeing some quick action as Christus is now approaching the door. Rossi hears them, Christus hears them. He's gonna be prepared with all the utilities. They're gonna have 2 people on 1 door. How good is this going to be? Because 1 frag could both take them out.
Yeah, well, a frag obviously can take them out, but they are pretty much one line right now. So if Christmas pre-fires that position, they are both getting headshotted.
Ooh, but there's
I mean,
more coming
they
on.
might get the kill beforehand, but still standing behind each other is dangerous.
This is some real onward signing. So cool, ran back to the OBJ just the moment that Sophie and Electric tried to come in from the north tunnels. There's more going on, definitely more. We have Monkey coming in from the south tunnel. I think he's going to be the first one to reach real danger. I'm watching the map on the bottom right very closely to see for action, and they're going to move in slowly, right? Is he? He is moving slowly.
In Rossi style, going slow walk so no one can hear his footsteps if he doesn't make any mistakes. Monkey doesn't taking it that slow.
Rossi also taking it really slow. He's throwing utilities on that left side and he's trying to see what he can do. And unfortunately, the moment we miss Northwood killing off Monkey. But there's a C4 right there and they're pushing back. That's what they're doing. They don't need to push forwards. They already have enough distraction for Christus to blow up the C4. Very good way of doing it. But then we have Electric.
Me really quick.
Going on the north side. Trying to see if we can approach from that. Well, Christus tries to pre-fire the corner. When Iris and when Rossi and Lego Leprechaun are moving around on the south. But what's Electric doing? He's going too fast opposed to his teammates. Is he going to be picked off? That's my bet.
He is a little bit of a roamer this round, so obviously roamers might have a good chance of getting picked off. Oh, he's not alone. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Together with Sophie.
Sophie is with him.
He's just jiggling it.
So they are both pushing from that side, applying pressure on the far end, trying to get a pick on the enemy team.
They're trying to get that pre-fire going.
I'm a bit confused what the other Irish teammates are doing right now.
Ooh, Electric coming in with the next kill. It's going really quick. A quick pass goes down, and Sophie is fragged by Missalot. Very nice frag by her. And a confirm. Rossi and Lego Leprechaun are going all the way north. That's a very different tactic than what I've seen from Norway. They're really taking everything out that they can.
Yeah, Norway tried to encircle the objective from all different ways. From miss a lot coming from the other side where you're currently looking at, while North came from the completely different side where Electric currently is coming from. But they rotated around, and I think they are coming to Electric as well.
Yeah, they have taken the tunnels, so they've been trying to go through the north of the tunnels, and they're now trying to come in from the sides very slowly but surely. Electric seeming to be at home in this team. Wow, what do you think?
Electric, he's definitely a good player, and he's now slow walking as well.
I think he's feeling
Especially
right at home. Like, really, he plays so well. If we just take a look at the scores, he's doing quite okay. the first 2 rounds. Lego Leprechaun not knowing exactly what quiet is, while Rossi is really trying to maintain his stealth. This is
a little bit of a cursed situation, because Electric already pushed forward to the position where Rossi and Lego Leprechaun are currently pushing slowly, so as long as Rossi doesn't have the perfect triggers discipline, this might be a team kill if he sees Electric move, because Rossi seems to be unaware that Electric already pushed that far. And this... Okay, he took a weapon from an enemy, but this won't help him right now.
Oh, Christmas took the
Christmas,
kill.
yep. Christmas saw him through a small gap. Now it's 2 versus 1 for Island. And we see the kill by Lego Leprechaun.
Whoa, 2nd point for Ireland. Wow, great job.
Yeah, this map, Island seems definitely favored on this one, but we saw in the last one as well, Norway took the first 3 points, and in the end Ireland tried to get their comeback, couldn't get it, but on this map, Ireland already with the 2 points, definitely doing way better. I have to say, it doesn't really seem like they planned it out perfectly, because at least Rossi and Leprechaun, they were roaming quite freely, and the other teammates seemed to do the same. So no perfect plan, but it worked out in the end. Maybe they just went into 2 people groups, like Rossi and Leprechaun and Electric, and I don't know what, I think it was Sophie, right? I'm not sure if I'm mixing up teams right now. And Monkey going on his own, so 2-2-1. I think they might have just taken that one and trying to go for it. I'm not sure, I couldn't see a perfect tactic here.
Well, what I think is that the pushback was definitely an intended decision, but the outcome of the pushback was maybe not what they expected it to be. But it's just, it really worked for Ireland. That's what I can say.
The pushback was definitely intended because they heard Christmas calling them out, and it was a good pushback because they baited Christmas with the smoke and in blowing the C4. So no one of them got hurt, but still, maybe they completely just took another route off from the plan. I don't know.
Yeah, alright, off to round 3. Right. Now covering the south objective next to this little hut, we now have a very difficult situation, because they can spawn in from north, northeast, west all the way, and they did spawn from the west, which is now the most favorable spawn. Electric getting in his defense position. This is what Norway should know. It's a very common spot, and it is used all the time. But they're moving in bit by bit in a triangle formation. Ooh, and Electric already getting the first kill. Northcote being on that north side. Ooh, and he's going to be ready for it. Sophie managed to place a perfect defense for Electric's flank.
Very well played. Beautiful to see. And now it's already favored for Ireland again.
What is Ireland up to? What did they eat? Where are their Irish hats? Are they wearing the Irish caps? They probably are, because they're doing absolutely awesome.
There's still 2 more south. They took far back though. I'm just gonna wait.
Some very, very loud communication around, knowing that this isn't perfect, but it has to happen. Kristen is trying to get an angle on the street while Electric is getting it. Oh, and he gets another nice tap. Electric is really feeling at home today.
Electric on fire.
That's 3 dead.
Didn't confirm Northcote though. Did he? Where's the down person? Oh, never mind. Oh, all the way back. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So no risk for him getting called out. I mean, they should have the about position where he is, because he shot multiple times with the unsuppressed weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But still, him taking out 3 guys.
He did now.
Amazing.
But look at that. Some ghouls now back on the back. This is the exact same thing as what happened.
Man,
to
this is amazing. The perfect teamwork between Sophie and Electric.
They're definitely feeling at home in the Irish team. I can definitely say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Electric is now going aggressive, knowing that there's only one player left alive because he killed all of them. Just look at these stats real quick. Wow.
Yeah. He got,
Absolutely fantastic.
I mean, he got 2 and Sophie got 2 kills, so that's just perfect teamwork on their side.
Yeah, now it's up to Miss a lot to be the only one to get a few kills, but Electric. Miss a
Yeah,
lot.
Electric, a little bit too pushy, a little bit too kill horny.
Yeah.
Trying
Whoa,
to
like
get the last one. Horny, it's not a bad word, right? I mean, I don't know. I tried to translate it from the German Killgeier, and Geil, it's a little bit like horny.
Yes.
So
It's the literal translation. But what do we see
Yeah.
here? Monkey also not able to get back and stay in his position. He is gonna roam around and do exactly the same as Electric did, but is he gonna be able to get that kill? That's my question. Miss a lot is running up to Monkey and he got
the onward
kill.
timing.
Yes, it's insane.
Okay. Is this a 1v5 clutch?
That
I don't
would-
think so, because still, a 1v5 clutch while you are on Marsuk, that's quite the thing you can do.
On defense, you of course can just sit next to the objective and you can just watch them come in and pick them off. But on Marsuk now, it's really difficult. Was she maybe trying to do stuff with the drone?
Does she still have the drone on her back?
No, she doesn't.
I think so. Oh yeah. I don't know where she used it, but it might still have battery, so it might come in handy. Definitely.
She seems to be checking around for ammo, just taking the guns to be sure. Okay, I guess not. I guess that's your
Yeah,
opinion about
not
the gun.
being too happy.
She tried to miss less instead of miss a lot, you know? So, Alright, but this is where it becomes tough because it's now a 1v3. For her, it's going to be an almost impossible situation. For Volk, it's going to be doable if they just are disciplined. Well, coming up around that mountain on the south, she is now trying to approach from the south, smoking off. And she throws a flash, trying to see if she can cause some havoc. And Sophie now called it out probably that there is going to be things going on the south side while she is trying to get a new approach down north. Well, very difficult now.
This is the perfect angle for Sophie to take her out. If Sophie starts to peek.
Let me just undo the little visual lines. We're going to see it all with our eyes. The smoke's out and...
Yeah, this is what the players see right now, so no information at all through. Yeah, there we go.
Sophie got it. Nice job. Good defense. Nothing to do for Middelsalot.
Well, definitely a nice try by Missalot, killing 2 people before getting picked off here, especially on those large maps. I would say a 1v5 is obviously hard on Marsuk, but on larger maps it's even harder because there are so many spots you have to watch out for. And you're just unable to do that if you don't have eyes on every side of your head. So, I mean, 2 kills, already a good job.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's really great, and it's just so good to see that Ireland just made a massive comeback around here. They didn't let that loss slide. Let's just say that the least. This also counts down to how players feel playing within the team. And right now, I think Ireland is at home. They are having the best time of their lives on this map. And Norway, they're just not entirely coordinated. Neither is Ireland. But I think that Norway lets things slip a little more. What I think with awareness was the biggest cause. There was a dead body in front of you. So you should expect someone to still be around you. That's my idea on it.
Yeah, they kind of just ran into the kill farm of Sophie and Electric.
Obviously, great job. Alright, up to round 4 we are now. Maybe even the last round. Coordinator now, we're hitting those 11 viewers at this entire moment. How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure if it's a new peak, but 11 viewers is definitely a nice high number to have, especially for this type of cast, because we are still pretty new in the business in quotation marks. So it's nice to see that people are interested in our casting.
we're gonna definitely have a better average, but what we see now is honestly quite a harsh mid-push. All the way by the rocks to the tunnels. He is gonna be trying to control that mid all on his own, is he?
Standing quite in the open here. Yeah, now crouching down again. But this is dangerous, especially on those big maps.
Yeah.
So many angles you can get peeked on.
Yeah, definitely. It's very hard because I think that Norsegood doesn't trust his back with Christmas because Norsegood is constantly peeking around left and right. So I wonder if he's going to be able to perform his job the best way possible if he isn't able to trust his teammates.
Maybe he's just nervous.
Yeah,
Overall.
I think so too.
Kind of looking around all areas.
Getting Monkey now on the left side, is reaching the bunker, just slowly with his teammates, trying to move around bit by bit. They're gonna take part by part, that's all what they have to do. Don't forget about Rossi, all on his own, and he's gonna perfectly do his job back there.
10-4, yep, I am.
This man, knowing what he's doing, he is gonna get very close to that OBJ before he gets in some real danger.
That would be awesome.
Getting some good team communication out there. I don't know exactly what was being said, but at least Rossi agrees to it, and that means it's a good sign.
Yeah, he's going through the entire mountain to come from the backside, which might not be perfectly expected.
What you would expect at this point is the people on the west to try and push around and take a different position, because there is no quick spawn on that left, as you could see. So I was expecting them to start pushing harder, just like Electric did.
I mean, Electric was in an entirely different situation. He had 4 confirmed kills, and they don't have one. More on now a negative kill. So they are 1 down, so it's... Oh, never mind, we were talking about Norway, right? So, yeah, but still on Norway, doing a 5v4, pushing around and pushing out.
I'm gonna have to
Still
cut you
quite
off
dangerous.
here. Norsegood was really up for that defense spot. He's gonna try to come in from the behind of Electric through the tunnels, because Electric knows that Norsegood was there. He fired a shot, so Norsegood really in a situation, but right now we have Lego Leprechaun getting that kill first. Wow, that is gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough deal. Chris is in a real tough situation. Trying to miss the action. Chris is moving around left and right, trying to see if he can kill someone up to the counter. Yes, the call out for the tunnels is being made. Zakul managed to get a flank around and kills Leprechaun, downed Leprechaun, I should say, correct me. It's just gonna be a real tough deal. He's trying to call it out probably, is he?
And yes. He said shoot me, yeah.
Hopefully he has managed to get the full call out, because right now we have Bikenost just getting all around. But don't forget, Rossi is still on the move, all the way on the east, checking all the locations before he's going to be ready to plan his attack.
I see one.
And there we have Mislot getting a good kill, straight all the way from Tokyo, if you can call that. Wow, this is a real tough deal for now. 3v2 for Ireland. 3v1 for Ireland. Whoa.
Yeah, tough situation.
It's now up to Rossi.
Again for Rossi. This time it's not that critical, but because if he wins, they win, and if not, it's not critical at all, because as long as Norway doesn't get a cap, they still have 2 points to go if they win the one after this one. So he has not that much stress, and he noticed the time being 1 minute 20, and he knew he had to go faster. So he started push faster, because running out of time is just, it's worse than getting killed trying to do something.
Yeah.
And
I totally
again, his pushes, his around pushes, they are really nice, but sometimes he just takes too long. So that's a dangerous factor, because if his team just dies off one by one while he's still in, I don't know where, in Nirvana, he'll just end up running out of time or having to go so fast that he can't really do that much.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree on that. It's just, as a defense, you just have a job to get in a good position and get a good long line out. And it obviously worked for their defense right now. It was not too hard for them. I expected a little bit more adaptability known by their team. But it's just, they did an awesome job on the defense. Fantastic. Norway might be able to find the groove back and could be able to get a bigger comeback. For now, my thoughts are still with Ireland. But if they get a point this round on offense, then I have to probably think otherwise. Think of different possibilities.
Yeah. I mean, this could be the great comeback for Norway. I don't expect it though. Ireland is on defense now, and it's way easier than attack.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to move off to round 4. It now is.
Round 4, yes.
Yes, they're gonna make it a very difficult.
No, wait,
job for
round
themselves.
5. Round 5.
Oh, pardon me, it's round 5. Get it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm still there. Okay, there we go.
Great. Pardon me for pressing the wrong buttons.
That's alright.
Alright, we have now hit a new record of 12 viewers per 1 moment. That's absolutely fantastic. The Norwegian team being very light-mooded now. They're gonna be really happy to get another point. They're gonna be eager for it.
Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back.
That's alright. Alright, they're concluding it down to the team play. Zakul is trying to get an angle on Sophie right here, but Sophie is just really getting down to the position where Sophie needs to be. It's very difficult for him to defend because one frag could take him out. Just letting you know that it's not that hard. Electric is trying to go for a flank. That is something. That's something different. Is he? Check the north spawn and is trying to get back. What did we see? Where's Rossi? Rossi. Ooh, he is sitting in the watchtower spot. Just letting you know that these iron bars are not bulletproof, and things like this could definitely happen and give your location away. Because remember, this is what they see. Without the lights, they don't see anything about Marsok or Volk, as you could potentially see. Alright, fantastic. Back to a little cheat view. We have Mr. Zaku slowly approaching the bunker. He's really trying his best to try and stay calm. Gun down while Sophie is listening closely for the noises. When is Sophie gonna attack? That is my question. Zaku still having an angle up to the door. Oh, come on. A little tablet noise is being made, trying to see about the teammates. And now Sophie is up to the action. And gets a fantastic kill. Very great job.
Sounds like us hang on, man.
Wait, who's just rotated? Someone's just come down through the other.
A little bit of communication about what should happen. It's absolutely going well for Ireland. It's now a 4v5. Nothing too perfect. Monkey getting himself slightly exposed into the open. This is very troublesome. Could have been spotted by his friendlies, but...
On the wall, Heskers.
Sophie getting another kill over the other side of the lake. It's a down. Sophie is just really closely watching.
No, they're only down.
Miss Salot is now watching the door, and this is the moment for Sophie or Miss Salot to shine. And I bet Miss Salot is going to get that kill because she knows where that noise came from.
You know, kill yourself.
And there's the kill. Very good job by Miss Salot. Casting quite the action today, aren't we? Monkey managed to kill off Norse Good. Just confirmed the kill. Getting good communication out within his team. Absolutely great job. Do we see Miss Salot is waiting carefully. Slowly approaching bit by bit. Vikenos is watching over the lake, trying to see if he can pick someone up. He seems to be waiting, really waiting for the call to start pushing. It's 3v4, not impossible to lose, not impossible to win. And Christmas did manage to kill off Electric. I did not catch that. I'm sorry, Christmas. But he did. Electric went out really far, though, I must say that. I hope the team kill doesn't happen here, and of course it doesn't.
Two smokes out.
Baikonos is now really putting his life on the line as he is checking really hard. Now a question from Little Sayonara. Interesting concept. Is there a Discord for the World Cup? No, there isn't, but the uppermost comments, you need to DM FF Monkey for any server details. The server will most likely open tomorrow or any day this week. They're gonna have to set up the server rules, and after that they will be ready to open this concept and apply, get players to apply. Rossi upstairs. What is he gonna do? Is he listening around? Is he getting his feet through the wall? No, he isn't. Miss Lot and Kristen is slowly approaching Rossi's spot. That one moment, one bit black moment of his black clothes just pulling through the fence has cost him the loss, has cost him the points. Where a 3v through for Norway. I might have to recenter my thoughts and might find the opportunity for Norway to still just confirming it, but this is where Monkey is probably thinking about getting that peak. Rossi is not alive. It's a 3v2. Smoke comes over to Main Street, over the main lane. Monkey is trying to be not so stressed, but he looks very stressed. As Oxa also said, you can also contact Deadshot, but okay, now we have Baikonos getting quickly into...
He just TK'd,
It's a TK, good stuff. Leprechaun getting killed, and now it's up for Monkey to get that defense right. Ooh, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? And they ran out of time. They ran out of time. Alright. Since Coordinator is gone, I'm gonna have to push us back to the duo cast. I'm gonna have to replay there. Alright. The replay, as we can see it was just friendly fire, having a sturdy defense, and Norway just running out of time. Their offense was looking really dangerous to Ireland. Ireland was in a lot of trouble. This does mean that's going to be an absolutely fantastic final map. That final map is going to be the match decider for this first World Cup tournament. Alright. I'm waiting to see what map will be played next, and after that we can speculate. We can try to see what is happening next. Oh, this map, this match, this format is looking really good. Coordinator, you just missed.
Sorry about that.
You missed the best offense of Norway.
Oh man.
But they ran out of time. They ran out of time.
Oh.
Wow. That is absolutely incredible. And now we're off to the last map. I'd say enjoy. Right, the last map, that is gonna be... Why am I still on this screen? It's not supposed to be on the screen. I'm so sorry. Alright. Alright. Coordinator, could you please take us to the map view and explain something about Subway? We right now have the bottom floor objective.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the bottom. So this map is quite hard to read. So we have the different floors. The green one being one floor, then the orange one being downstairs completely, and the This one, I'm just marking the light blue, is another one. We call it overpass and then horseshoe because it looks kind of like a horseshoe a little bit. And which one do we have? The bottom floor, the completely one on the downstairs.
The bottom floor, I'm calling it the subway track. Honestly, that's my own little call out
Okay,
for that.
so this one about there in the complete bottom one, in the orange one. So that's all the way downstairs. And there are multiple ways you can get there. There is either on these tracks, this is
The stairs, yes.
right there. There are stairs where you can get down, and so this objective is somewhere over here. I'm not exactly sure. So this map it's not long range like Snow Peak. I would say medium range to short range, because especially those very small ways here, you can also come to the objective downstairs. They can really get quickly, especially because Volk, they spawn down here in the middle one. And if they push in here, and because Marsok spawns up here in the blue one, they also can push in here quite fast. So we might see a really early engagement and some decimation on both sides of the team. And other than that, some interesting stuff gonna happen. And I hear the next round is already starting.
Alright, coordinated completely right. Round 1 of Subway, bottom floor objective. We're gonna see a big split up between two groups, possibly a few going straight downstairs and a few going straight upstairs. No, no one is going downstairs, or is they? A little bit of mixed communication we can see there. They're gonna try and see what is going to happen on that side. We're gonna just see what Sophie is seeing at this current moment. I said a lot of C's in that word.
Yeah, this is what I meant with the orange one. So they are currently going down here, but also Volk is able to push in the red room and on the left side in the parallel way very quickly, but we don't see it right now.
Oh, and there we have Sakul already really prepared for that defense. So Rossi is getting around the corner, and he's going to kill! Whoa! Whoa! First kill of the round!
Yeah, Sakul pushing out quite far here, completely on top of objective. And this we call service, where Electric and Sophie right now are, is completely uncontested by Volk, besides one person sitting at the door. It's Christmas, and he might have a C4 planted.
Ooh, a flashlight.
And he has a flashlight. This is so you just have a flashlight on a pistol and turn it on, and then you can put it on the floor and it still works. So the enemies are blinded and have limited view on the doorway in this
They're
case.
on me. They killed the C4.
We got a great spot for that C4, and they managed to disable it before Christmas could actually act upon it. Rossi also now in big trouble as Norsgood is rushing up to it, and it's a kill for Rossi. Quickly up to see that in the upper right corner. Glad we have a little cheat view. But now we have Sophie and Electric just waiting for what's going on, as Christmas is really getting close to that angle. What is he going to do? Is he going to win it? And he is! He managed to kill one person. It's now a 1v3. And he got down himself. Ooh. That's now a 4v2.
Yeah, I got a bit too peeky here.
Well,
But Bikenost is already there for his backup.
there's a lot of whispering
Monkey
going
calling.
on.
But whispering doesn't help in this game. She's still getting called out.
Bikenost.
And now objective is completely surrounded. They took the complete upper floor. Electric is ready to push in through service, which he's doing. And we have Monkey and Rossi on the upside. Oh, Electric taking the quick angle, getting the kill. And will he now continue to push on his own or coordinate with his teammates?
Ooh, they seem to be moving in at the same time, and it's going to be very tough. Misslov very worried about what's going on the right side, and Chiefkov forgets about what's going on the left. And this is the first point for Ireland. Holy cow.
That reminds me of the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, first the replay, obviously. So, the perfect surrounding of the objective through service by Electric and Sophie. Trading a little bit, kills, but then Electric getting the quick angle on Northgard while Monkey slow walks in, and because Electric made the smoke launcher pop off, and a little bit distract.
Yeah, but
I'm completely forgot the name right now.
it's alright. It's
Miss a
alright.
lot.
Yes.
Monkey was able to swing her and get the kill.
Wow. What was it? What you wanted to say, coordinator?
I'm about to do the next prediction.
Oh, that's very great to hear. Well, also we should also know what you think of our casting. Is it a 1 star? It's a 5 star? It's a 4 star? You just need to tell me.
We should have a post-match interview with spokespersons from each team. I think for Norway it should be Chris Nis, and for Ireland Monkey.
Yes.
If
definitely.
I'm not
That is
incorrect.
That's probably the case. So even after the match, you can stay tuned for more because more will happen. That's definitely the case. All right.
Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit of interviewing. And if you have any questions for them, you would like us to
Ask them.
answer either myself or ask them, just put them in the chat and we'll read it.
We'll read it and we'll probably relay it up to them as well. If you have any specific questions, don't forget to ask. If you have any bits of feedback, just let us know. And now we're off to round 2.
Jeg og Norse begge to dobbelt. Nei, Norse var jo
A
med
5-man push down in the tunnels. That is something I don't see often.
Jeg har flashen til nå.
What they're gonna try and do is try to take the bottom floor as quick as they can before anything else happens. We have Electric already trying to get into the tunnels, placing a C4, getting down, trying to see if he can get an early peek. He needs to make sure that he doesn't get picked off by all these people. Whilst he's watching upstairs, getting early angle, but now I have to decide which one I'm going to watch, and I'm going to stay with Electric, as Electric is going to try to get the first kill, and he does. And now pushing back. Miss-Lots throwing utilities. Alright, now we have, of course, Rossi watching the upstairs, knowing that every danger is around him, hearing the footsteps left and right, thinking that enemies could be right around the corner. There we have Norsgood trying to come in and over the streets.
Ja, det kan du nesten tro det. Jeg skal bare gjøre noe vågalt her.
Ooh, and there is Rossi getting the trade. Very good job. Christmas is now going to confirm Rossi. And it was a very good attack. Very good defense. Sorry.
He misses, but he confirms.
Ooh, but there we see
-1, Echo 2.
Monkey is all the way up north, having a very good angle. And now Sagul is about to shoot Monkey as he can see him. Ooh. Wow. A lot of good things happening here. Electric
Yeah,
is...
from both teams.
Yes, definitely. They're not bad
And
teams.
it's quite equal.
The first
2v3
time...
for Ireland.
Someone on objective.
It's the first time team play and doing absolutely incredible in my sense. Both sides, absolutely fantastic.
I mean, they are all already quite trained VRML players. I think everybody but Leprechaun. I'm not really sure about him. But other than him, they all already played in VRML or currently play in a team. So they are quite experienced, every one of them. And know how to play the game, definitely. But also know how to play it good and play it as a team to win together.
A huge nade goes out as Electric is trying to be really patient,
Your
but
basement, I believe.
knows that it is a real possibility that they're going to come right across the corner. It is going to be... And it managed to get Zaku as Zaku moves in while being pre-fired. While trying to flash it out, trying to see if she can get the kills first. But she is not able to. It's a 3v1 already. Ireland is looking strong today. Remember that if Electric dies, Sophie is able to give good gap back up. So it's all up to Missalot to decide what is the right thing.
Breaching a door alone while on both sides are enemies. She does know. Oh! Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, nothing to do there. All alone.
Yeah. Even if she would have killed Electric here with a good pre-fire, which it was a really good try. It was still... it would have been really hard to get Sophie afterwards. Maybe with a quick flick to the head. But still, if you have enemies on both sides, Sophie has the advantage here. Because Miss A Lot just has her back to Sophie.
Yeah, it's just very hard. Misslot being all alone, it's not really a thing that you can work up against. As a master player, you just have a very much more difficult way of killing and getting the points, because the Volk just have to sit in their position and do nothing, eat some candy, get a drink, while the Marsok really has to keep on moving. It's really definitely just a difficult job.
It's Volk advantage.
Volk
And I think
advantage.
on Subway, it's a little more than on other maps, I would say.
Yeah, I totally agree on that. Subway is just a very easy job for the defense. You can just sit still, adapt a little bit, not too much. But now I'm gonna have to stop because we're cutting straight to round 3. Timer is going off, and I'm gonna say enjoy the last few rounds.
Maybe even the last one if we see a cap.
That would be awesome to see.
Oh no,
Yeah, which objective is it? Is it... Oh, okay. The center platform. So, not the one on the orange floor I showed you guys, but the one on the green one. So, pretty much the middle of the bottom ones. Yeah, we see it currently right here. That's quite hard to defend, but also to attack, because it is such an open area. You have to conquer, and especially if you want to try to cap here, you have to sit in the full open, which is quite difficult.
Very close call for Mr. Bikenost. He managed to get a kill, and after that he just retreated just in time before he almost got killed.
Yeah, very risky to push down there, but a nice pre-fire.
Ooh, Zaku was watching
On
the
a common
tablet, hearing
spot.
the songs.
And this is overall quite interesting, because we had 4 people, now 3 people in service. They're going all the way underground to push up the other stairs back.
We're seeing a very tense moment, as right above this floor there are still people trying to get a few kills out there. Monkey already being upstairs. He's all the way upstairs. There was a flanker and he managed to take care of it. Great job. Oh, and I'm crunching it too fast, because there's more going on down in this bottom floor, of course. Rossi managed
Was
to
a
go all the
team
way
kill,
down.
wasn't it?
Hold on there.
Yeah, Rossi against the sneaker, but not so much.
Yeah, Norse could definitely
Okay.
hurt him. Definitely, but now it's up to Lego Leprechaun.
I'm going back to spawn.
Oh, is he? Oh, the call out is being made immediately by both sides. But it was a lie. It was a lie.
Oh, it's a trick.
Oh, and a trade goes out. But a downed trade. Not a full trade. That was a good action though. I like that.
Iconos first confirming if the person on the stairs is actually dead and not only being quiet.
Rossi,
Then
check your
getting
left.
the
He's
revive.
right there. Come on. You see him. He see him. No, he didn't see him. Rossi didn't see him. Very good action by Norsgood. Just good
And
defense.
Noscott heard Rossi probably on the bottom and then pushing back to a better advanced position over Rossi's way up. At least probable way up, and he took it exactly what Noscott thought.
Now it's all up to Monkey, a 1v3 against Norway. As we said last round, this is going to be really hard to clutch up. If you clutch it up, you have some good amount of skills, but we do not count on it. Remember,
Kills or luck.
it's all
Sometimes you're
luck.
just lucky if they keep running at you.
Monkey going really quiet though. He has 3 minutes on the clock, knowing he has plenty of time to work with. It's gonna be a real tough for Monkey to keep that defense going. And meanwhile, we're gonna see what Norsgood is doing. He's roaming around trying to see if any enemy could be close or to big and dangerous areas, strategically important areas. Trying to get a frag there. Obviously, there's nothing there, but he's gonna try it anyway.
I know it as well.
He just wants to know that one strategically important place isn't taken. And he does the job well. He does the job well. Bikenost in the tracks, knowing that this is a really sneaky spot. Remember that you are almost blending in with the environment over here. As you can see, if you watch it from a distance like that, really far, really fast, it looked like that, he disappeared. That's all what happens. And this is what the Marsik will see as well. So it's going to be almost impossible for the Marsik side with just 2 minutes on the clock to get that point in.
And if Maggie makes one wrong move here and takes a step that is hurt, it will end quite bad for him.
The round will just
Because
be lost.
Norskar will hear him.
Yeah, definitely. He's playing so
Then-
quiet.
Then Norskar can either call it out and give away his position, or just stay quiet and wait for Monkey to try to cross to objective.
Norskar definitely heard that, did he? I was checking for
Probably.
Baikonur, sorry.
I expect him to hear it, but maybe not.
Baikonur did not hear it. Where did Monkey go? I just saw him disappear. There he is. Alright, getting his angle up. 1 minute and 20
Took it on this
seconds.
side.
Slowly running out of time. He knows he's gonna be in the service tunnel. 1 minute on the clock. Where is this going to go? How fast is he able to move? What is his reaction time? What is his skill?
Ooh, yeah. Definitely difficult, because he's moving in such an open area.
Very loud noises, surrounding noises about the tracks, but it's just... Ooh, he is going in really quiet as he's only 45 seconds on the clock. He needs to start moving up, and he knows that as well. He's in big amount of trouble right here. Scooping on the stairs. Oh man. 30 seconds on the clock. This is definitely going to be a point for Norway, but it's just getting closer, closer, closer. They have heard a beep on their timer, so that means they know there is danger, which means Monkey is going in. God killed himself.
Yeah. He got quite far by his going very quiet. I didn't expect that. But Norskar just took a more defensive position, staying low, because he knew that he didn't have to peek out much to defend this. He probably had the perfect information that it's only one person remaining. And so as long as he doesn't hear anything quickly moving, which he did in the end, and then he also, I think he peeked out, he doesn't have to look at it. And Zukul also hearing Monkey and taking the shot.
Yeah, definitely. It's now a 2-1 for Norway. What are your predictions for yourself? Like, I think that Norway could make a very good chance if they just stay sturdy on the defense and win one offense round. But then they have to do it now, or else I think that the morale is just gonna sink in.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have the Volk advantage because you're starting on Volk, you want to keep that by always winning on Volk. And they already fumbled one round where they didn't win on Volk, so that's quite the disadvantage here, which you don't want to get. And I think because Ireland already has this one offense round, they had to win in order to get the the equal part now.
Yeah.
I think Ireland has the better chance here.
I do assume so as well, but then Norway really has to fumble this round. If Norway is winning this round, that means that they have equal chances, that Norway is going to be on the upper side. It's going to be so hard and unbelievable to watch. It's looking so good. Alright, off to round 4 we go.
Yes. Ja, det
Very much.
It's still pretty light, knowing they have the upper hand right now. Sorry, I thought I was talking to the Ireland. Yes, they are very light mooded, despite how much pressure there is on them.
Every single one of them pushing down. I've never seen that.
Yeah, we've seen that last round, but then I do not
Well,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, not a lot pushing down, but not every single one of them.
Yeah, that is just
That is
really...
a 5-man push into service. That is quite special.
Oh, he's going upstairs. What? That is something that I wouldn't recommend yourself, but trying out. Ooh, getting the frag out.
Ikke gå ut, ikke gå ut, ikke gå ut. I have an boom boom.
I have a boom boom.
Boom boom. I'm not sure if that's the actual Norwegian word. It would be funny, but they already took position.
Electric.
Gata her da.
One frag and they're all done for.
Ned.
TK. Oh no.
Oh man, yeah, this is not looking good for Norway. I don't know.
Jeg tror jeg glemte å trykke tight.
They are all tucked in, and
Remember that.
-1 maintenance.
Electric, after he can just farm them off. He has the perfect angle on their peak. Oh, he fumbles it though. That should have been a second kill for Electric.
Definitely.
But still, he still has the angle. Even though he fumbled at one, he still has the angle, and it's quite hard to hit him because he has those metal poles in front of him.
Yeah, that's completely to his advantage. It's just fantastic to see that there's still enemies rushing around him, and Electric is hearing that.
Enemies coming your way, Rusty, underneath.
There you go, and there we have Rossi getting up for the attack. Pardon me for hitting the roof. There you go. Rossi fully prepared for what's going on. Let's see what he's seeing. It gets the first kill.
And me one.
He's reloading, and it's Onward timing, is it? No, it isn't. Rossi gets the second kill. A double kill for Rossi. Right now, a 4-2 for Ireland.
Yeah, not looking good for
Well,
Norway.
definitely not. They need to stick away from this plan because
Oh,
it's
this is
obviously
so
not going to
tough.
work. Spike not getting kills, and not only miss him off there, he tries to kill Electric, but unfortunately he's not able to. Leprechaun threw a frag, unfortunately not good enough, as Mycelot is now in a lot of trouble. Monkey also fumbled a frag. That was not looking good. He's trying to push in now. Get a flash out, and Monkey is fully prepared to do that push all by himself. He can do it. His teammates also watching. We're gonna just turn off the visible view and let's see what they're actually seeing. This is what they see. Not fully aware if it's already gone or if she is already in the corner. This makes for a real exciting moment between the two teams. Obviously, it's gonna be hard to do this. A quick reload.
Pushing up here, interesting decision. But a pre-fire. Not much to say for the replay. Norway just... I don't know what they were thinking with the 5-man service push. It just had to go wrong. I mean, if they would have gone like 4 people all the way downstairs, they might have had a bigger chance, but with 3 people being tucked into that corner as attackers and not even being able to move away, this is just a free win for Ireland.
Definitely, it was not the smartest choice of Norway to do this, just purely because that corner, that way, that tunnel is already pretty much covered by almost every team member that we saw in Folk. It was just so hard to see, because if they had gone a little bit more separated, they could have come from different sides, but now they were all forced to come from one side, which was of course the tunnel. Rossi just had 2 awesome kills. That was just fantastic to see. Trigger is really happy. And Norway was just stuck in that tunnels. They just forced themselves to be stuck. They fumbled it. They could have done a way different thing and make it work. This is really hard, but it's reality. Oh, I said what I had to say.
And now it's Ireland for the Master Crown.
Yes, definitely.
If they can win this is definitely a good thing, but even if they lose it, they have the Vol Ground and they should win that.
Definitely. This could potentially be the max points.
You want to Discord real quick, okay?
Alright.
Someone to watch the long push.
Wait, is someone
Push up along the left wall.
Right.
The guy
They're really communicating slowly. They are having the mid-market objective. This is very easy to defend as a defender. So as Martok, we should expect a couple of people going from south. Norskut is already quickly crossing the streets, trying to see if he can get a few kills from there. But Rossi already has his gun up and he's ready for it. Norskut actually playing with his C4 by the stairs. We don't see that often, but that doesn't mean it's absolutely going to be impossible.
My game's easy, 'cause I can't fucking like walk around walls.
Very nice.
Whoa,
Right, that was a very good frag by Electric. That was very lucky, maybe.
Really, yeah, it seemed rather lucky than good. I mean, it was obviously a nice frag, but from that far away, me personally as Northgard, I wouldn't have run either. I would have not expected to kill me.
Yeah, definitely. A 3-man push down to the main street, that is very tough. Because one frag could take almost all of them out if they are unlucky enough. Crossing the corner sharp, easy. There he is. Yes. Mega Leprechaun is trying to get a little bit of a long angle. Does a very well job at that. But as we can see, Zakul is not going to give in. Is he? Yes, he is. There's the Flash, sees that there's stuff going on, and he's trying to bait himself out. First kill comes out, to get that second kill. Ooh, and he doesn't manage to do that. Great. Vicanost is already killed on that right side by the electric, so now it's already a 3v2 for the defense, which is a downside. So like trying to pre-fire it, popping themselves out.
Don't clip that, Beamer. I just did it again.
Okay, don't clip it, Beamer. I don't know. We sadly didn't see it. I don't know what he did.
Maybe? Now we have Sophie on the right side.
Sure.
There's a spider flashes. Oh, and he's getting killed. I was stuck in the wall. Now it's up to Monkey and Electric to do it. We're catching quite some good action today, Coordinator. I'm glad to see this.
Definitely.
After checking on the map right now, there is a lot of action that happened around here, but Christmas is now moving around, so Electric knows the exact position of Christmas and pulled it out straight away. Christmas is having the long angle, while Missalot is pushing out well slightly, trying to see what goes on with Electric, and there goes a smoke. What's he gonna try to do? Is he gonna pre-fire the angle? No, he sees not. This is now being in big trouble. Ooh, Electric is hit. First is gonna kill Monkey, and he does it. Is Norway gonna make this defense work, or are they gonna fumble it? It's all up to Electric. Well, let's see what he's seeing. Ooh, Electric takes some action. Coordinator, what do you think? Is Electric gonna do this?
Definitely has the skill to do it, but being hurt already, and it's a 1v2, I don't think so.
Having the trouble with the flash. Missalot does definitely hear Electric, so it's gonna make it all tough. The offense definitely is a really tough thing to do on this type of map. The defense has definitely all the advantage. Alright. Getting an angle on Christmas, and he is getting the kill. It's now a 1v1. That makes things a lot more exciting as Missalot is trying to get the pre-fire, and he is not able to because Electric is running all the way around. This is gonna be a tight 1v1. Electric is really making a good chance out here.
Yeah, maybe he can get it after all and secure the win.
Definitely. Alright, Electric is really getting down quiet. And is he gonna get that point? Is he gonna make that point happen for Ireland? For the Ireland first World Cup match? Very tough. Very tough.
This looks like Onward timing, and not in Missalot's favor. Oh, maybe, maybe not.
We're gonna just turn off the lines. We're gonna turn off the cheat mode. We're gonna check out the true visibility of what they see, and this is true Onward timing. And there's Electric.
Electric sees it.
Win for Ireland.
I think you can flip it now, Beamer.
Yeah, we definitely clipped that, and we're gonna see it again. The 1v2 clutch, I doubt it too early. He clutched it perfectly. And, I mean, a little bit lucky, but still, he was able to sneak a little bit around. And while Missalot tried to get a advanced position to better defend the uplink, he luckily saw her.
Oh, that was just
I think on the side of his eye.
Wow, that was so intense. Alright, Coordinator and I, we will now prepare the interviews. Thanks everyone for watching so far. Stay tuned, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. That's the timer. In the meanwhile, don't forget to answer our poll on how we did. We are going to open a poll about the rating of our casting. If you want us to cast, let us know via the Discord. The Discord link is pinned in the chat. And also, let us know what you think of the match. If you have any questions towards the teams, let us know. Type it out, shout it out, DM us. Be as awesome as you can be. And we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay, how... Do you want to do the interview mainly, or how do we do it? I think it's better if only one person does it. Because otherwise we'll have two people speaking over each other. Okay. Do you want to start, or...? I can start us all if you... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you need to make your virtual camera, please. Do you have the code beam, or I can tell it to you again? No, 2580.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, give me a second.
You're right.
there. I'm just that important. Everybody wants to hear from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, masters. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's up. Okay, wait. If I go here, I can just watch straight on the gray car here. Yeah, yeah.
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 2580.
Yeah. Does this work? Yeah. This way? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sitting down right now, so. Yes. I mean, sure. I just got up. It's gonna be what, 5 minutes? Interview?
Yeah, not very long.
I'll just have it.
Few short questions.
I'm a bit low on charge, so just having it plugged in. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I would just start it now.
Okay, I'll just mute myself down.
Okay, I just get the notice that we, first of all, they can hear us in the
Fuck, I forgot to enable our
pause screen.
mics.
Oh my god, Beamer. Beamer.
Okay,
And they can
it's
hear
fine.
us in the pause screen.
We
they
could
seem
hear
to
you
be able
guys
to
in the
hear.
pause screen.
Yeah.
In the wait screen, we could hear you talking about position and stuff like that.
That's really weird because I disabled my mics. Oh wait, now they're on.
GG monkey, GG.
Easy. Yeah, I could only hear Corgi, we couldn't hear Chris.
Yeah, if there's no lobby, just make a new one. I mean,
Go. And there we go. The interview screen. Now. Hold on. Yep. Alright, welcome Monkey and Electric from the Irish team. First of all, a phenomenal job out there. How did you feel about the team's performance today? I see. No, the application audio is not fucking working. Yeah, but like the Onward is also not displaying any sound waves. We're gonna have to answer the questions again over Discord because Onward apparently doesn't like me. That really annoys me. Alright, so you better unmute yourself on Discord and we're gonna be having you answering this question straight away. It's really unfortunate to see. Yeah, just like my Onward. I was not having sound, but alright, Electric. How are you feeling about the team's performance today? Yeah, definitely. That's what I'd like to see as well. Mr. Monkey, what do you think were the key factors that led to the win today? Absolutely fantastic. Why is it not working? Alright, I'm just gonna enable my desktop sound. That's fine. Alright, coordinator, can you ask the questions again?
Okay, yeah. So for you guys, we speculated a bit on how much you guys played beforehand together as a team to groove yourselves in. If you guys played together in a pub or even did a real scrim together beforehand. So how did that go for you?
You go ahead.
Okay.
Monkey.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. So we haven't played together at all. I mean, we played in pubs, but never as a team. I think that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm
well, I
not sure
hope
what
Monkey
happened.
is
to him.
alright.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's actually my PC disconnected. Yeah, we've never played together as a team. That was the first time, and it was the I think we've all played, but never all together as a 5-man team. So I think we did well, obviously, first time ever, and we can do a lot better if you play more.
Yeah, definitely. So, did you guys also notice something that you want to improve on, something specific?
Shall I go? Or...
I think suppose maybe
Yeah,
some of the rounds we weren't as coordinated as we could have been. We have sort of a no captain sort of policy, so we all put down our spots, but some of the rounds that just didn't happen as well as we would like it to, so we'll work on that for future, I think.
Okay, and one last question. What do you guys think the World Cup will be for your team?
I think we have the potential to do really well. I think we have a really strong team. You know, some members of the team that weren't there today as well, really strong on some of the top 8 players in EU. So.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
sounds good.
Bima, do you have any more questions? Or
Actually, no, not at all. All I can say is I really thank you for for asking me to do this and for getting us both in here to do an awesome cast. It was absolutely fantastic to watch for both sides. So many good singers on both sides. It definitely didn't feel like you guys were playing for the first time together. All I could say, congratulations for the win, and I'm really happy and really curious to see what else is going to happen. Do you have any last words for your fans?
Thank you for the cast, Beamer. GG's, I suppose. Unless Monkey has anything else.
No, I'd say the same. Thank you for the cast. It was a good cast.
Well, great. Then
that's good to hear. Thank you.
Then we're gonna call it a great night. So this was Game Streamer Beamer with my co-caster coordinator.
Bye.
We're gonna say have a great day. See you around.
Bye bye. Good night. See ya.
Alright, for some reason I hate them.